Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibs07 here again, and welcome to a new video. This one is going to be talking about the microtransaction statement that was released by Jagex today, as well as just the general shitstorm that's been going on for the past 3 weeks or so on Reddit, which has been really annoying and I don't know. I used to enjoy browsing the Reddit, but then it just became literally a spam of memes about MTX and stuff. So hopefully it calms down in the coming few days and weeks, but it doesn't seem to be at the moment because a lot of people are unhappy with the statement that they made, and it's not too unreasonable to be unhappy with what they said. I'm not going to be playing Treasure Hunter in the video or anything, but I just figured it was an appropriate thing to pull up to start it off with. But yeah, basically, the Jagex has been consistently ramping up promotions for Treasure Hunter as the years have gone on since it was released. Don't fucking wave at me, bitch. You ugly as hell. Alright. But anyways, yeah, they've been consistently ramping up promotions for Treasure Hunter ever since it was released, and it's gotten to the point where promotions are constantly going on. No matter what the day or time, whenever a promotion ends, another one starts up right away pretty much every single time. And people have become upset with this, kind of reasonably, but a little bit unreasonably. I mean, some of the things people say are just a little bit ridiculous, but I guess it's fair to be a little bit upset about it, although I think the main problem with people who are complaining about it is that they say it devalues their achievements, which doesn't really make sense to me, because you sort of should have more of a personal reason for wanting to get these achievements. Like, it shouldn't be you want to be in the well, I mean, unless you're like an insane skiller person and want to really go for the top high scores. Like, if you're maxing out, it should just be for your own personal achievement rather than to be on, however many people are maxed now, like over 20,000, I'd assume, something like that, just to be on that level of the high scores. Like, I feel that even if you're going for 5.2 bill XP, all 200 mil all, it should have a lot to do with your own personal achievement as opposed to competing with others or being able to show off having done that. Because if you're basing all of your value in your achievements on the opinions and outlooks of other people, then you're inevitably going to be disappointed by things like this. So anyways, that's just my sentiment on the initial reaction of people. I've never had a huge problem with Treasure Hunter myself. I use my daily keys every day. I use my keys I get from quests. I take the free XP, and I don't pay for any keys other than that. So that's the way I view it. I know a lot of people do that, and then there's also, of course, people who spend thousands of dollars on keys, and that doesn't really affect me in any way that I can really say. I just don't feel like someone else spending their money on the game and getting XP faster for real life money really has a huge effect on me as a whole, or even the game as a whole. Like, obviously it has some effect on the economy if people are getting XP without having to buy skilling supplies or do actual skills, but I feel it's not as big an impact as people seem to insinuate. That being said, the statement that Jagex released is pretty bullshit, and I feel it was a terrible statement to release, and they basically just fueled the fire, which is the opposite of what they were intending, I believe. But I feel it was really just poorly done and just shouldn't have been even released at all. What they basically said is that they're sorry and that they're going to change and that they don't want to be too spammy with promos, and it's all BS. Like the promos are still going to be rolling consistently and going to become, I mean, even more OP for the experience. And I'm honestly, I don't really care too much about people getting XP off Treasure Hunter as long as they don't make it so you can get like something stupid like rares or like high level weapons off of Treasure Hunter. Then I don't really care that much myself. But still, they said basically that literally the only thing that they said they're going to change is they're removing the Second Chance Tuesday promotions until the end of the year. And that just seems like such a stupidly insignificant thing to change that they might as well have not changed anything at all. They're basically only removing, they say that they specifically said they're only removing it to the end of the year, and then one of the JMods went on Reddit and said, this is an experiment to see if it is sustainable to not have Second Chance Tuesday promotions. Like, that is the most fucking bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Are you kidding me? It's not going to be sustainable to have one day out of the week of promotion-free, gameplay. Like, that is, like, even though I don't really care that much about Treasure Hunter, that statement is so stupid and bullshit that it just pisses me off so much to even have, when I read that, like, holy shit. How is that even something that you can like even postulate? That it makes absolutely zero sense that it would be not sustainable to remove promos for one day of the week every week. Like, oh my god, like, are you really that strapped for revenue that these I can't understand it. Like, so people will just buy their keys on a different day of the week as opposed to Tuesday. Oh my god, huge fucking deal. Everybody freak out. And that's literally all they're changing. They mentioned something about a Treasure Hunter rework, which in my opinion is just complete BS. They're never going to do that. Treasure Hunter itself is a freaking rework of the Squeal of Fortune. So why the hell they're going to rework this rework? They also said they're going to try and focus more on cosmetic-based content, which I also believe is bullshit, because they're never going to remove the XP based on, just because of the culture that have built up around it of all the quote-unquote whales who just spend all their money on XP and use it to get, 200 mil all and stuff. They're never going to remove the XP because of people like that. They also talked about that they're going to be releasing a have your say content thing where you're going to be able to rate an update when it comes out. And it seems like as long as you have to play it for a certain amount of time before you can rate it, which I think is kind of funny. How the hell are they going to gauge how long you've played a certain update? I don't know. Watch them release a boss and be like, you can't rate this boss until you have 100 KC, you bitch. I could totally see them doing something like that, which would be kind of stupid. But yeah, they say they're going to release that. Who the hell knows if that's ever actually going to come out, or maybe in fucking 3 years or some crap. But yeah, they're talking about that. They basically, the whole first half of this thing is basically them trying to say stuff about the shitty content updates that have been coming out. And honestly, the content updates have been of lower quality as of late, definitely, no doubt. And I feel they should be improved, but I feel like the things that are in the works right now sound really, really nice. So hopefully when those come out, things start to turn around. I mean, the Clue Scroll rework, Solok. I mean, whenever a new boss comes out, I love PVM. So I don't really know anybody in the game that isn't either like a hardcore skiller that never gets updates anyway, or a PVMer, and then they love the PVM updates. So really looking forward to Solok. I mean, the Clue Scroll rework is going to be so awesome. It better be awesome, or I'm going to because that's what I've literally been looking forward to that all year, and it hasn't come out yet. It was supposed to come out in fucking March, dude. Oh my god, I can't rant on that enough. But yeah, those two things. I mean, I honestly forget what else there is, but there's a lot of stuff that is in the works that I'm pretty excited for. A couple new quests. I mean, I think they actually put some at the bottom. Yeah, they're going to be showing some progress on updates that they're working on tomorrow. including the Clue Scroll overhaul, mining and smithing rework, Solok boss, combat pets, upcoming Halloween and Evil Dave quests. So I'm mainly excited for the Solok and the combat pets and the Clue Scroll overhaul. Also the deep sea fishing thing they're going to be doing something on, although I'm not super excited about that one. But yeah, in general, they say in the MTX paragraph, which is the shortest section of the whole freaking thing, even though it's the MTX announcement, which is a little stupid. Well, I guess the communication one is like two paragraphs, but whatever. They say MTX is essential to maintaining our development teams and the content they produce, which I think is reasonable considering they make like I think it's like a third of their revenue off of MTX or something like that. So it's, you know, obviously it's not going to go away. I mean, some people definitely would have. We're talking like they're quitting unless they remove it. Like obviously they're not going to freaking remove it. That's absurd to even suggest. But yeah, this is where they say they will not be running a Second Chance Tuesday for the rest of the year. Like they might as well have just not changed anything and told people to suck it up. I think that would have been like more reasonable than this bullshit that they're trying to, you know, pan off as change, because it is not change. Almost a guarantee right when the year ends, the first Tuesday of the new year, a Second Chance Tuesday promo is coming out, no doubt in my mind at this point, because it is, you know, just the way they worded it, just so that they can easily, you know, create a loophole for themselves to get out of ever having to do anything is just, it's so stupid. But yeah, that is that. They also said they're never going to be doing the bullshit gambling promo again, which, you know, obviously because people were like emailing like the charity of freaking something. I don't even know what the hell, but like people caused a huge shitstorm over that one. But yeah, they're going to be removing those and never doing those again, which is like whatever. I mean, I didn't care too much about that, but apparently it was just considered gambling by everybody. And yeah, they talked about something. They're starting a rework of Treasure Hunter, which will have greater emphasis on cosmetics and conveniences. I mean, if the bank rework and the mining and smithing rework are anything to look by, the Treasure Hunter rework will be out in like 2025. So, you know, guys, get ready. Another 8 years to go, and then we'll have the rework. Can't wait. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it. I just kind of wanted to give my opinions. I just think people need to chill the fuck out, to be honest. But Jagex did fail pretty hard with this announcement. Like, I don't really mind, you know, the MTX all that much. Doesn't really affect me all that much. Don't really get involved in the bullshit shitstorming all that much. But the announcement super sucked. Like, epic fail on their part. So, you know, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. I'm probably going to have a stupid title for this video. I thought of one during work today just to, like, be annoying and act like a douche like all the people on Reddit have been the past few weeks. Because, you know, got to get my views, bruh. Even though it's probably not going to get me any views, but I think it'll just be funny. And, you know, it's topical. It's topical, you know. It's a hot topic right now. Got to get my word out. Let me know what you guys think, though, in the comments. And I will see you guys, you know, hopefully later this week for my collection video. But who the hell knows how long it's going to take me to complete it. Because it's all RNG at this point, you know. It's out of my hands, guys. But I will be working on the Telos Guide for sure. No release date or ETA because I haven't done a big editing project in forever. But I'll try my best to get it out as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.